Do you like running a public company with all the swings of what the street wants, doesn't want, or you know?
I really, really do. I wasn't sure if I would. I had never run a public company before, so it was new to me. And I mean, what I found is we just have an incredible team. They know what they're doing. We've been around 165 years, and we've been public for a long time. So it's not like I have to go in and reinvent anything, right? Like
There's no new story to tell here, right?
there's a machine that works. Every quarter when the results come out, all these things happen. Everyone knows what they're supposed to do, and I know it's just my job to get on the analyst call and answer the analyst questions, which I'm usually prepared for by our team. Um, so I've really been enjoying it. So I like talking to investors, either existing or potential investors. I love telling our story. I think it's a really exciting story to tell. I think we have just a ton of growth opportunity, and I really like dealing with our board. We have a really, really wonderful board who are ultra supportive of me and management, and they kind of leave us alone to do our own thing. And they that whole thing where the board's supposed to have their nose in but their fingers out. That's a phrase that boards use.
Yeah.
They live that. They allow us to set the strategy, and then they just kind of approve the annual budgets and approve all the things that a board's supposed to approve. And they're really, 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 really smart.
Is there anybody
Really insightful.
ancestors from founders still on the board? Some way back?
No, no,
No.
no, no, no. It's a fully independent board, um, and they're all just wonderful. I mean, just the experience and knowledge that some of these folks have is quite incredible. I feel pretty lucky that we have them. So I bounce a lot of ideas off them, and talk to them offline between board meetings to get advice. And so I've really been enjoying it. It's only been a short time. Maybe I'm still in the honeymoon period, but if it keeps going like this, I think
Yeah.
I'm in for a pretty fun and enjoyable ride.
Yeah. What's the goal? I mean, does the board want you to continue a specific growth per year? Um, and just keep doing the same thing and employing great people, being the most trusted. Did they incorporate your missions and values, or do they already have a mission value statement almost similar?
Interestingly, the company's been around for 165 years. We don't have a mission and value statement. We don't have a mission and vision statement. We don't have an accepted written down set of core values. And so that's one of the first things that I'm working on here. So we've kind of launched that journey that we're going on for the next year to really articulate that. And I think that will make our lives much easier. Again, as it was at my previous company, once we got that in place, my job becomes easier. It becomes a lot more repetitive because that's all I ever talk about, is just going around talking about what our mission and vision and values are and how we win and how we go to market. But we're just in the process of starting that journey. So that's kind of the next big thing, getting all of that on a piece of paper, and then really disseminating it through all of our leaders and to the front lines. And as I go around to our branches and talk to our people, that's what I'll be talking about once it's done. But
Yeah.
it'll probably take us a year to really get it done well.
I see where that vision mission statement can create trust because you also create independence. Because should I take this deal in Latin America or Saudi Arabia? Yes or no, right? Before, no, but now, such your big company, yeah, we could do it.
Yeah, and ultimately that will be our, as we decide, if our final place where we land on is we're a Canadian only company and that's how we're staying for the next decade, then again, that'll make it really easy when opportunities come in that aren't Canadian. Then no thanks, and we'll move on. But that'll be a really fun journey of what we land on, and that will really set the tone for what the next decade will look like.
Yeah. Iggy, thank you so much for being on the show. That was very, very interesting. I appreciate it. You are my first guest that's running a public company.
Oh, awesome. Well, I was thrilled to be on the show. Thanks for having me here, John. I love M&A, and I love talking about it. And if I think that entrepreneurship and buying businesses is just a wonderful way for people to build skills and build a great life. So any kind of piece that I can do to help get people excited about that always makes me quite excited.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, John.
All right. Take care.
You too.